All right, so the job market is extremely fucked right now, and I feel bad for the comp sci students because they're majorly fucked, and like the only way you're gonna get a job as a comp sci major is if you have like two internships or your dad works for a company and he's like the vice president or some shit like that. But that's not the only one because getting any job is hard as shit right now for no fucking reason. I did an interview at a grocery store, right? Grocery stores, they count as entry level jobs. There's like, no, you don't need experience. Well, the woman who interviewed me said, I'm sorry, we need someone with experience. Fuck you! Where the fuck do I get the experience if you won't hire me? Like, and it's not just the grocery store jobs, it's like any other entry level job. Every single time, if it says no experience needed, they're gonna hire someone who has experience because I don't know how the fuck the person that they are also hiring gets the experience. No idea how the fuck they're getting that shit. The only job I've ever seen that actually like says that you don't need experience to work it is the one I have currently right now. And like I was applying to everything. I've applied to over 250 places and I was on Indeed like so much every single day. I was just gonna scroll back. I was applying to fucking everything. And everyone was like either you need experience or you're just not fit because I mean I don't have a bachelor's degree yet. Obviously, like I look like I'm fucking 16 over here, especially with this big ass fucking pimple on my head. And like I did get a few interviews. Like I had one when I went to Greece, right? In Greece, mine would have been at 5:15 in the evening, which was good for me, right? Literally 2 hours before the fucking interview, it gets canceled because we found someone else with experience. What the fuck? Like you had me like I was practicing interviews with my dad and all that shit, and then he's like, "Nah, fuck you. We don't need you anymore." Like the fuck? And like these motherfuckers also gave me a whole like Google Meet link. I had to download Google Meets. Who the fuck uses Google Meets? And like fast food too. Why the fuck do I need experience to make a burger or a fucking burrito for Taco Bell? Like it makes no sense whatsoever. And like the only jobs that I can actually understand that you need like actual experience in are the ones that like you need a degree for. But like even those jobs, when they're interviewing you, they're like, "Do you have experience?" No, motherfucker, I just graduated 2 days ago. And this shit is expensive as fuck too. Like I'm in major debt. You're my ticket to give me the experience and my ticket out of fucking debt. And like even if you get a job, like the time you have working is also based on your manager and coworker. And I love my job. Like right now, I love my job because my supervisor is a funny ass guy. Like he's fun to talk to, right? And like I'm also the youngest guy there. I spent like 20 minutes talking to one of my coworkers who's like fucking 35 about Travis Scott. I'm sorry, Brandon. If you watch this video, I'm really sorry for fucking up your age. And like I also talked to my supervisor who's 48 years old about fucking Kanye. Like I work 6 hour shifts and every single shift makes it feels like it's only 3.5 hours. But then also like on the other hand, there's like the really shitty managers and coworkers. I've never had a job where I had to deal with really shitty coworkers. I've had to deal with a really shitty manager. Now, I'm not going to say this person's name or where I work because knowing this bitch, they'll probably try to sue me. And like this manager, right? They wouldn't put me in a shift for over a month. I was hired. They were like coming for training. I go into training for one day and then there's no response. I'm like, bro, you fucking hired me. You're giving me a job. Like, put me in. Like, right, put me in the fucking, like, put me in a shift, please. Who would also constantly be on my ass, be an absolute pain in my ass as well. And this person would get on my ass for not being able to make a sandwich fast enough. Like, nah. And, like, I also have to pay to make my own sandwich to eat. That's so counterintuitive. It makes no fucking sense. You're telling me I have to pay to make my own sandwich so I can eat my own sandwich. I work for you, and a normal fucking sandwich from this place is about $7. I get paid $8 an hour there. Like that's fucking labor. It's literally borderline illegal to pay me that much. Like a 1 foot long sandwich is a fucking hour of me having to deal with like so. Okay, my customers usually weren't that bad. I've had like one or two. Like none of the customers have ever been as bad as my manager was. But like if I have to deal with that shit, like why do I not get to at least have like my own free sandwich? And this person's also been on my ass so much that I've cut myself at least 3 times trying to fucking like cut the damn bread open. Like I don't know if it's just me or not. Like it's probably just me to be honest. I can't cut bread for shit for some reason. I don't know why. I can cook anything else you ask me. It's just fucking bread I can't cut for some reason. I start bleeding, and then she gets on my ass. I'm getting blood. You're getting blood on my bread. Do you not see what the bigger fucking problem is here? I'm fucking bleeding, and you're more worried about your fucking bread. Fuck you. Okay, also, I kind of did forget. I did have a really shitty coworker, and this was at the same job where I also had a really shitty boss. And I did work there with two of my friends, but the problem was that I only got to work two shifts because this coworker fucked something up on the cash register. Boss comes in, this person's like, "What the fuck did you do? You fucked something up." And then my coworker puts it on me and my friend. Like, what the fuck did we do? I was out here making sandwiches. You're the one who was out here working the cash register. And when I tell this person, I'm like, check your fucking CCTV. Like, I wasn't touching the fucking register for shit. She's like, nah, you did something. I was so pissed. And the only reason I did not quit right there was because I was a broke high school kid. So yeah, that pretty much just concludes the video. Getting a job is hard as fuck. I got one finally after applying to over 250 places, and never ever work in fast food unless you have a good boss and good coworkers. And yeah, that's really it. Just follow me on TikTok, Instagram, like and sub. Bye.